Hey there, if you want to put a back to top button on your Elementor Pro website, this tutorial is going to teach you how to do it, whether you have a sticky header or not. So let's get right to it. So here you have my website, and you can see I'm already logged into Elementor because I have this toolbar at the top. To start with our button, because we want it to be all right, let's get started. So here's my website before, and what I'm looking to do is add a little button in the bottom right-hand corner that stays with me throughout the entire website that I can click and it will immediately go to the top of whatever page I am on. What we need to do first is go to our header. So I'm just going to hover over the Edit with Elementor and click my header. What we need to do is kind of make an invisible section that stays at the top of your screen. Because I have a sticky menu, this part is really important. If you don't have a sticky menu, you can just use this section right here and click these dots and go along these steps. But I prefer a sticky menu at all times, so I'm just going to add a new section underneath. Now that I have it selected, what I want to do is go to my columns gap right here and do no gap. And then I'm going to go to my advanced tab, make sure the margin and the paddings are 0. And then this is the most important part, is set the CSS ID. You can do scroll up, you can do header, you can do whatever you want, or top of page. I'm just going to put to top with a hyphen in the middle, and don't put the pound key on here. That's super important. That's all I need to do for this part of this tutorial. So I'm just going to click update. And then the next thing I need to do is go to my footer. So Elementor makes it really easy that I can just click, and now I'm editing my footer. What I want to do is add my icon. So I'm just going to click and add a section right here. And then what I'm going to do is search for icon and drag it over. So whenever I click the icon, I'm going to search for arrow and pick whatever one you like. I'm going to pick this one. And then what I want to do is just style it really quickly on the style tab. I'm just going to set it as one of my colors of my website. You can also change the size if you want, but I think that's a pretty solid size. Let's go back to content really quick. And for the link, what we're going to do is do the pound key or the hashtag, and then whatever you just typed in that header. So to-top. And that's going to make it go up when we click it. Now, I don't want it to stay right at the bottom of my screen, or at the bottom of my page. I want it at the bottom of my screen at all times. So what we need to do is a fixed positioning. We're going to click this advanced tab, come down here to positioning, and for position, we hit fixed. Now, horizontal orientation, you can see that it disappeared. What it did, I'm assuming, is it popped up to the top and now it's hidden. But we can fix that and see where it's at by clicking the horizontal orientation to the right and vertical orientation to the bottom. Okay, so there's that. I see that it didn't go to the right. So what I forgot to do right here is in the width, I want to do inline auto. There we go. So now it's over in the corner. And I want to move it a little bit over so it's not like touching the side of my browser. And some people do the pixel, but the issue with that is then it's going to skew a little bit if you're on a tablet and a phone. So we want to do the VH. So it's talking about the viewport. So no matter what size your screen is, this is going to be the same look and distance. So VH, and I'm going to hit 1. And VW, and now VH, and I'm going to hit 1 again. You can see I moved it over a little bit. You can play with this and move it wherever you want, but I'm just going to stick with 1 for now. So I'm going to click update, and let's see if that works. So I'm going to open up a new tab. Let me refresh it really quick, and there it is. There's our button. So let's test some functionality. We can scroll down a little bit, press it, and up we go. So there you go. You can see that it is there no matter how we resize our screen, and it works. One last thing before you go. I jumped back into editing my footer because I wanted to make sure I checked this on the different devices. So I came up here to the top of the Elementor, saw the tablet looks pretty good. For the phone, it actually looks a little big to me. And I did check this on my actual device and I thought the same thing. So I'm just going to click it. Now that we're editing in mobile, I'm going to come over here to style for size. I don't know. Okay, we're going to go, let's do 40. And it does seem to be a little bit over to the side. If you wanted to, you can go over here to positioning and move this just for the mobile version as well. And then, of course, if you want to take it off completely for just mobile or tablet, desktop, whatever, click responsive and the hide on mobile and you'll all be good. I hope this video helped you. And if you have any questions, just leave them in the comments. And if you enjoyed this or got something out of it, please like and subscribe. And I will see you at the next video.